Shit, thank you for the extra coats. What do I always do? Extra coat of arrogant, extra coat of armor. Every night!
You guys gotta stop falling for that bit bullshit. It keeps putting the horse and dog on your screen. 8K to 300? That's a long 8K. That's a long ways to go. You know, you gotta be extremely clouded for that. There's chicks that's nobody's with 300K. Yo, speaking of that, check this out, chat. So I'm at Costco yesterday doing my weekly Costco shit. You know, getting my big deluxe turkey bacon packages, getting my fucking muscle milk drinks, you know, just my typical shit, my egg whites, whatever. So, me, I can always tell when somebody recognizes who I am because people get nervous for some reason when they see me. So, you know, I'm going in there, whenever I see these two muchachos or whatever, they're like looking, but they had like smiles on their faces. I was like, they must have clocked me. So, I'm going in and I turn around, they were like looking, but they had their phones like they might have low-key been trying to record or some shit. And so I just paid no mind to it. Like, niggas are gonna record me. There's nothing I can do about it. I have some sort of popularity. It is what it is, right? Sad boy, shout out for the candy. And I'm like, all right. So I'm in Costco doing my thing, not even thinking about it, right? So these niggas waited for me to come out of Costco. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you know how you go to Costco, you like show your receipt? And I'm like, he's like, oh, excuse me, bro, excuse me. I was like, usually when somebody says excuse you when I'm walking, I'll wait 3 times because I'll try to ignore you on purpose for the most part because I don't want to take no fucking pics or any of that type of shit. You already know what type of time a nigga's on. You don't be following me on social media. You're not tapped into my social media platforms. So here's the twist with this shit. I was like, I turned around. He was like, yo, excuse me, sir, excuse me. He's like, excuse me, bro. I was like, what's poppin'? Just like that. He was like, oh, damn, bro. He's like, you mind if I get a picture with you? I was like, you follow me on social media? He's like, oh, no, I can follow you right now. He started going through his phone. I said, nah, it's too late now. He's like, damn, bro. He's like, can I get the pic? He's like, you mind if I get a picture with you? I was like, so you want a picture with me, but you're not following me on any form of social media. And it was Costco, so I was gonna ask him to do push-ups. And he's like, oh, man. He's like, to be honest, he's like, I don't even remember your name, bro. I said, so you want a picture with me, but you don't remember my name? I said, I'm cool, and I just dipped off. And I was just like, to me, like, I'm not really an asshole person like that, IRL. So it's like, I kind of felt bad, but I'm gonna build up the tolerance to where I don't feel bad no more. I'm just like, that shit, it like fucked with me for the rest of the day because I'm not really like that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not like some asshole guy to strangers. So it's like, I was like, damn, it sucks I gotta be like that, but you didn't even know my fucking name. So it'd be different if you knew who the fuck I was, but if you wanted a picture with somebody that has put in work and time, being who they are, right? And then you say, oh, that's crazy. Like, I don't even, damn, I'll follow you right now, bro, but I don't even know your name. Bro, I can't take the motherfucking pic with you. I said, nah, I'm cool. He's like, oh, man. I said, I'm cool, bro. And I just darted off. I'm just like, damn, so niggas see me at face value. You want the pic, but you don't understand the craft. You don't, like, that's crazy work. Yeah, I'm just like, damn, it sucks I gotta really start being like this. I feel like if you want to be captured in a time and space with me and this timeline, you must be fucking with my social medias. That means you don't support who the fuck I am. That means you've seen some corny ass shit on TikTok or something like that. Then you see me in person like, damn, this guy's real. Oh shit, let me get the pic. For what? You guys ever see that clip where this fan was like, oh, the baby, like, he's like, I love your music. Can I get a pic or some shit like that? And he was like, all right, what's your favorite song? And the dude was like, he's like, nah, nigga, you can't get the pic. Yeah, what'd he say? He said the box or something like that. Thank you, bro. Don't be asking niggas that put in work to be who they are for pictures when you don't fuck with the individual. You just want to capture time and space with that person. Like, it's only right. That's just like me seeing Brad Pitt in person. Like, Brad, would it be possible? I'm not asking for a picture, but would it be possible if I get your autograph? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. What's your favorite movie? And I'm like, I Am Legend. Do you think Brad Pitt is gonna sign my shit if I told him if I told him my favorite film from him was fucking, thank you, was Castaway or I Am Legend? Fuck no, because you're disrespecting the craft. I'm just like, bro, I'm so sick of niggas coming up to me asking me for pictures and you're not following the social media platforms. Only one time I was at this mall like cities over, right? Because I be going everywhere. And it was like a group of like fucking, they were like a group of like Asian and Hispanic kids. And they were like real geek to see me. But the niggas were following me on social media. So it makes sense. Of course I'm gonna do your pic and all that type of shit. Thank you for fucking with the craft. But don't be scouring around. This goes for anything. If you guys see somebody you claim to fuck with in person, if they ask you, okay, what's your favorite this? Or do you follow me on a platform? Don't be scouring around on your phone like, I'll follow you now. It's too late. You already missed a motherfucking moment. And it's just like, now I gotta build up the tolerance to be on my super celebrity type, even though I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I gotta act like that because You can't ask me for a picture based off face value. It's undeserved. You don't fuck with nothing I'm doing. You just been seeing me on the internet for the past 10 years. You see that I'm real, now you want something from me. You said they don't use social media like that, but they sub? Bro, you're still sub to something. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about your social media, how many followers you got. It's the fact that you're tapped into some capacity. That's all that I'm saying. You're tapped into one of my social media platforms, which means you pay attention on some level of who I am and know who the fuck I am. You guys don't understand. Like, bro, niggas been asking me for pictures and autographs dead ass since like 2017. I'll never forget it. 2017 PlayStation experience. Motherfuckers wanted pictures, autographs. Oh man, can we do this video with you doing a ritual? Everything. So it's like, I'm not gonna let some new TikTok generation be coming up to me asking me for pics when you niggas don't follow me. Like, you're watching all these fucking videos and shit and seeing all these clips, but you didn't think, like, you niggas don't think, okay, let me try to type this guy and see his authentic shit and fuck with him over there. Exactly. Don't even know the real me or have any type of indication because you don't fuck with the main plats. You don't fuck with the plats. What if they don't use social media but they follow the Twitch? You're misunderstanding. That means you fuck with my platforms. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about your social media presence. But if you open up your phone and you show that you're fucking with me on one of my platforms, thank you. Ivy Rare, shout out for the 23. I hope I said that right. Or JB Wire, shout out for 23 months. Yeah, I'm saying no fake fans, no fake supporters, because to me it's disrespectful. To any capacity. To any capacity. To go up to somebody that has put in work, and then you want something from them, but you don't fuck with any of their platforms. Like, that's crazy to me. Now, if I was worth like 30 million, I wouldn't give two fucks. But me, I'm still trying to get to these M's. Like, I'm playing a long game. I'm still trying to get to this, get to that, and niggas asking me for pictures like I'm making millions of dollars, and I'm not yet. So it's like, yeah. I just thought it was funny. I thought about that shit for 2 days. Like, I just can't believe this nigga asked me for a picture and waited for me outside of Costco. I was in there for like an hour or 40 minutes or something like that. Waited for me to come out of Costco to ask me for the picture, but didn't even know my fucking name, but wanted the pic. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna just start wearing glasses everywhere. It don't help, but I'm gonna just start wearing shades everywhere. Fuck it. LTG Wire, shout out for the 30 months.
What if they ask for pictures, but they have forehead wrinkles? Obviously, that's not a real fan and doesn't listen to the streams.
That's on you if you got fucking forehead wrinkles. Only actors should have forehead wrinkles. Actors or athletes. Regular motherfuckers should not have forehead wrinkles. If you're not put it like this, if you're not an entertainer, you shouldn't have any indication of forehead wrinkles. What are you frowning upwards for? Who are you trying to convince in your regular, everyday life? But boss, I did get the boxes, and you're frowning upwards. What for? You ever think about that for a second? When you guys make your facial movements, why the fuck are you frowning your forehead? Who in your realm are you trying to convince? Don't fuck your foreheads up. Do it for some sort of out of pocket, like out of, some sort of abnormal bag. Is what I'm trying to say. I mean, yeah, chat interaction is basically dead in this era of streaming. So yeah. So bright that if I open up that door, you'll see heaven. So there's a blackout curtain here. Actually, there's a blackout curtain here. Yeah. Smile lines, that's a different thing. That could be genetics. Smile lines could be genetics. Some people can make all types of facial movements and never get nasolabials. So you shouldn't give those out for free either. But if you're young enough, you might be able to reduce the forehead wrinkles. But if you're like over 22, your forehead's fucked for life. But if you're like 21 and under, your skin might be able to regenerate if you train your forehead correctly. But if you got wrinkles over 21, bro, those shits are never going nowhere. Retinol? I mean, shit, if you want to go that route, just don't frown upwards. Skincare routine? Mainly you just gotta stop frowning upwards. You literally gotta train your forehead, retrain your whole face to not frown upwards. But really, the only motherfuckers that should be frowning upwards, really, are athletes, actors, and like musicians, music artists, because you're trying to really, you want to give people this emotion for certain things, and if you're like dunking like crazy, like or shoot like bitch ass nigga, like that's a different story. You're an entertainer. Streamer, I guess, depending on what type of streamer you are, though. If you're just some nigga just trying to be a fake WL nigga wrinkling your forehead, good luck. Frowning upwards means just don't wrinkle your forehead when you frown upwards. That's all it means. Oh, I gotta fix this. Bring it up.